Of course, I could tell you that I am from India, that I work in Samsung Electronics, and that I am a computer science engineer by profession. But none of them really describe me. You know, when I was preparing the speech, I realized I did not know much about myself, like at all. And I should probably turn to some form of meditation or yoga. But then I read that apparently the laws of physics can explain most of the things about the universe. And I was like, if they could explain the universe, they certainly could explain me, right? So let's go logically about it and try to explain the parts of me using the laws of the universe. Scientists are still unsure about time travel, but I'll try. I'll make you all time travel 23 years ago to small town India, where my journey began. Oh, and by the way, if time travel works, please tell me later, so that we can all go back and kill Hitler too. Okay, that joke was so much more funny in my head. Anyway, my town was the kind where everyone knew everyone, where people always had time for each other. I think it made the part of me which believes that all people are good. The part which only highlights the positives in them. The part which still shapes me today. I achieved almost everything I really wanted in life, from a great university, to a good job, to friends who really care about me. I'm still in search for the girl of my dreams, but just not met her yet. I think this is because if you really desire something, the whole universe conspires to give it to you. It is not all right, but believe me, all the physicists are gonna wake up one day and realize this is so true. But at the same time, I was really short-tempered and shy. I would get angry and irritated over the smallest things. Once, I remember, we were in an amusement park, we were waiting for a ride. It was a long line and there was a lot of noise. My friends were having fun loudly, and suddenly I grew so irritated by all the noise, that I slapped one of them. And that's not all. Like, I would get really uncomfortable whenever I had to interact with a group of people. Once, in our school, we had gone for a vacation, and I did not speak anything, like anything at all for the entire duration of the trip. Not even a single word. But as it is said, change is the only constant in life, and thankfully it was so true for me. I'd go on to remove each part of me I did not like and replace it with the part I wanted it to be. A branch of philosophy believes in the law of attraction, which basically means you attract what you think about. If you really want to have something, believe that you have it, and you will have it. I believed I could change, and I did. I have gone 7 years without slapping anyone. So that's an achievement. And now I'm so happy and cheerful always that my friends wonder, how am I so happy even when I'm stuck in an hours-long traffic jam? And I would just casually reply, I'm imagining slapping the driver. That makes me happy. I also conquered my fear of interacting with groups. You know, earlier, even the thought of a group like Toastmasters would have me running like 1,000 miles away. And now, well, I'm here, I'm not running anywhere. And I look forward to it every Saturday. It's still a work in progress, as you might have noticed, but I am myself, wherever I am, whoever I am with. I am now a person who I admire. Another law in physics is the law of entropy, which basically means the universe is getting more and more random each day. As we speak, things are getting less organized and more free. Well, this certainly did for me. I became more and more unrestrained as I grew, from splashing milk on people to wake them up, because you know, water is so common, to hiding in cupboards and scaring people when they pass, dancing in the rains and running off to class. I think what's most important in life is not where you are, but where you want to be, and how badly you want to be there. By the way, I don't mean this place, I mean your destination. There is yet another law in physics, the conservation of momentum, which basically means if nothing changes, any existing journey will continue to be the same way. Mine is a journey I'm proud of, and I hope it continues to infinity and beyond. Having analyzed myself, I asked myself, do these laws really explain me? Well, they do not, because we are greater than their limits. We are more than the sum of our parts, and stronger than what anyone or anything could describe about us. Thank you.